Hey everyone, today we're back in the custom pack, and this is a build recommendation from Crip262, that's Crip with 2 R's. Feel free to pause on the pack if you want. The build is Blobfish, Elephant, Sabertooth, Alpaca, Team Spirit. So it's a very interesting build. It's a build where basically you get the Elephant Sabertooth combo to get the stats on the mammoths. The alpaca will level the mammoths when they spawn, and the Team Spirit will buff the alpaca and the mammoths. And the blobfish, of course, is leveling up the elephant and sabertooth. Now, I ran this build a lot in custom packs, and we're starting out with this clip because we're seeing the synergy fully thrive here. It was really hard for me to build this team. I don't typically go for these 5-pet challenges like this. So I gave it a stab for a couple hours, tried to grind it out, got really close, and eventually was successful. So here you see the blobfish goes off, the sabertooth is level 3, the elephant, although everything has cold, we're getting triggers for our sabertooth, so these mammoths are about to be huge. 12-18 mammoths, we level 2 of them up, 19-29 mammoths, and we don't even need all the stats. So the team actually feels great at this point. I was super hopeful. I figured it's tough to get rid of the permanent scaling and kind of commit to this team, but at a certain point you need to do it. So it's super fun to have this team and ride it out for a long time, and that's why we're starting out with this clip. You see the mammoths there, you see the stats, and we don't even need all the stats. It's looking absolutely fantastic. If we can get a blobfish level or something, alpaca level is great. Now when we get all 3 mammoths, we will get levels on all of them. It's another Team Spirit trigger. It's fantastic. And these mammoths are absolutely huge. 25-39 in stats. And again, we don't need all the stats. It feels great. It looks great. It's absolutely thriving. So here's my question. Am I cooking with this? Did we cook? The turn we put the lemon and the chicken leg on the Team Spirit, we get fig sniped and we happen to survive. Because that's the big thing. If we get sniped, this build really hurts. It needs to be able to thrive in battle. And I didn't realize that the first couple runs I was doing this. But this battle is super interesting because they have a middle Chupacabra level 3. So they're going to get a bunch of triggers on it and a bunch of stats. But you see the stats we got from the mammoth? It's a 27-38 mammoth. I mean, it's just absolutely a Goliath. And we take the team out with ease. So 9 trophies, 1 heart. Feeling great, looking great. How you doing? Keep it moving. We get a pita bread with the cornucopia. It's incredible. To build this team a lot, I was riding it out without equipment, so I was trying to panic for equipment at the end. We find great equipment, and we run into a bat, leopard, snipe team. You see the level 2 blowfish coming. It's ridiculous. We get some of the triggers on the sabertooth, which is nice, but without the alpaca Team Spirit combo, we just don't get the injection of stats, and the Team Spirit gets sniped, and it's just an easy cleanup for them. So quite unfortunate on the overall loss, but I believe we cooked with this build. Let me know in the comments what you think. With all that being said, we're going to get into a main run, and this main run is the win I got. It's the single win I got in probably, I don't know, 15 games or so of running this. And the main reason why I ultimately stopped is because, as you just saw in the previous footage, and as you'll see in the bonus footage and in this footage, we got the team, right? I got the win with all the pets in the right order. I got incredible synergy and thriving, showing the build in that first clip you saw and in the bonus clip. And I wasn't too comfortable running this in custom packs because in order to get there, the main thing I was worried about showing is what's the strongest pet to run with elephant. Just start thinking about it. You can go back and look at the custom pack if you want to. It's actually pretty funny. But something I do a lot in custom pack is I obviously abuse scaling. An easy scaler is monkey. So I try to get something like a faint pet, a flamingo, a beta fish going. So by turn 7, hopefully that faint pet is level 2. I could put a banana on it, pill it for the stats, and then get a monkey going. And a monkey was very appealing in this build, either just getting an early level 1 monkey or a level 2 monkey, because it's big stats on the elephant, and if we get a big elephant, that'll really help the build. So that was my key focus in the beginning here. That's all you're seeing in the beginning is how can we just funnel stats into the elephant. And by turn 7, you want to get something that's good to use with the elephant, or you get an early level up, and there it is. It's the blowfish. I've had recent videos where I'm in custom packs, I run into elephant blowfish, I pause the battle, and I go, what are we doing here? What are we doing? Why is there elephant blowfish in custom packs? Like, why don't you just play it in turtle packs? So I have become the very thing that I complain about a lot. And getting back into the run, I didn't realize if you see the team here, if I find a pill, I get a monkey. And the team's kind of locked up, so I don't need to freeze that cow. I needed to make a decision on keeping the flamingo or using the cow. Assuming I'm keeping the giraffe and babosi for now, which we are, spoiler. Get a pill right away, it's fantastic. We can keep scaling the elephant. Look for a level up on the blowfish. And the main thing we want now is a blobfish and the tier 6s, right? The alpaca, the team spirit, all those things. We have 3 hearts, it's turn 8, we have 5 wins. Elephant blowfish combo. The other good thing about it that I realized with this quote unquote challenge, right? And this is why this is not quite the main run of the video, is my whole plan after grinding it out for probably an hour and a half was, alright, I'm going to use elephant blowfish to just tempo the game and basically win early, pivot the pets in at the end, and hope to win. So you see the power of the elephant blowfish here. It can just mow through custom packs. The tempo is incredible. I know Haps had a video recently where he was like, is this still like a viable combo? And I was just thinking, as soon as I saw it, I was like, oh yeah, it's not only viable, it's absolute chaos, absolute destruction. It doesn't matter what they have going, it just absolutely annihilates. So, big elephant, we have the team spirit in, we finally found a blobfish in the shop, froze it to put in next turn. The only problem with this whole elephant blowfish, as you see we absolutely decimate another team, go to 9 wins, is you have to pivot off the blowfish, right? So that's the first thing I sell because I know it has to be done. And we're at 9 trophies. So I either draw, lose, or do something to ensure that the game is going to go longer. Don't want to completely throw, but at the same time, if I can get the win at this point, I will take it. Because like I said, I was grinding this out for a little bit, and I typically don't go for 5 pet challenges like this. So we run into a Jersey Devil team. It's absolutely terrifying. We get the little combo going. The mammoth spawns, it gets level 2. We get the team spirit stats. We're now doing damage to our mammoth. We get the stats, and honestly, we do a respectable job against just an absolute meta of a Jersey Devil team. So take the blobfish level up, hoping to get something else. And I figure alpaca level 2 is probably better than team spirit level 2, considering we're going to get level 2 Sabertooth. But unfortunately, team spirit gets sniped. As I said in the beginning, it's really tough when either alpaca or team spirit gets sniped in the beginning. And alpaca gets sniped, but look at the stats on the mammoth. And we actually get it done. So it's absolutely incredible. Shout out again to Crip262, Crip with 2 R's. Great suggestion, super fun team. let's get into more bonus clips because, yeah, I was grinding it out for a while, and there goes the blowfish. In comes the team spirit. It's an immediate team spirit level 2, and we have a level 2 monkey. The elephant has a ton of stats, so I figure, okay, we can buff the blobfish. And I don't know if you saw the shop, but let's take a look at the shop, as we're going to get absolutely decimated by a sauropod cat skunk team. I mean, that's custom pack 101 right there. That's just absolute Goliath high roll team. I love food scaling, so I can't talk too much, especially when I'm running the build that you see right here. Or I should say elephant blowfish to get to this point. So yeah, let's see, it's 8 wins, so I wanted to get the full team in while I still had a couple wins to go. I didn't want to take the super easy way out, as we just saw in the only win I got. And of course, it's another Jersey Devil team. I was really excited about this team because I had the mushroom on the blobfish, so it was like a really, really good setup. Unfortunately, we didn't have any triggers on the alpaca, so we didn't get the full setup going because we made the pivot, right? And yeah, quite unfortunate. Let's get into one more bonus clip, and we pretty much have the complete synergy going. They have a nice woodpecker ibex chihuahua team. We're getting lots of triggers on our saber-tooth. Getting the level up. We don't have the team spirit in. And you'll see in the shop right here, I felt good about these battles, right? We won that pretty convincingly. So I have all the pets we need in the shop, but we have level 2 husky, and that's great scaling. So I figured if I can toss a little food, we only have 5 wins. If I can get away with a little more scaling and then go crazy with this alpaca team spirit, maybe we'll have a chance. If we can get everything to mid stats, the team spirit in battle could push it up. And we just run into a crazy level 2 orca mushroom, level 2 turkey team. And they happen to get a phoenix. All the other stuff, not too worried about. You get a phoenix, you're in trouble. And there it is. So, actually one more bonus clip we're going to hop into. So it's turn 15, 8 wins, 3 hearts. We have the whole team set up. We have level 3 saber-tooth, level 2 elephant that's going to be level 3. The pet's bug there, you'll see it'll get fixed. We actually have melon on the elephant, popcorn on the alpaca. Look at it go. Look at the mammoths. Look at the stats. And it's enough for a draw. So the game's going longer, it's getting scarier. We got the television break though. And we feel pretty good about it. Blobfish level 3, alpaca level 3. But more importantly, throwing food for stats I think is one of the best things we could do. That in combination with looking for cornucopias to possibly get equipment. And unfortunately, we get custom pack special. We run into the absolute meta team. We get wiped. Go down to 2 hearts. That's okay. So yeah, all this being said, I am going to wrap things up from here. If you enjoyed this content and enjoyed this build, feel free to like, comment, subscribe. If you have a similar suggestion of a team build or a challenge, I used to do a lot of challenges. My buddy would give me suggestions. I do plan on bringing that back. He's actually on vacation right now, and we've been doing other stuff other than playing Super Auto Pets together actually. So yeah, we'll get back to that, or let me know if you have a suggestion. And as always, have a fantastic day. We'll catch you in the next one.